chosen one, when money comes, keep quiet and stay wise. My child, listen closely, because what I am about to reveal is not small, and if you ignore this moment, you may delay a blessing that has already begun to move toward you. This is the hour where increase begins to enter your life quietly, not loudly, not for display, but with purpose and protection wrapped around it. I am telling you this now, so you do not make the mistake that many make when abundance first touches their hands. When money comes, it is not just wealth, it is a test of your heart, your discipline, and your wisdom. If you understand this now, you will not lose what I am preparing to give you, and you will walk into a level of peace and security that others will not understand. Type Amen to affirm. I see what is coming toward you, and I see how it will change your life. But I also see the dangers that follow when blessings are handled without wisdom. When money begins to flow, many become loud, many begin to show, many begin to speak too much, and in doing so, they open doors that should have remained closed. I am calling you to a different path, a quieter path, a wiser path, because what I am placing in your hands is not for noise, it is for stability, growth, and purpose. If you keep your heart steady and your mouth guarded, you will protect what I am building for you. Stay with this. Do not scroll past this moment, because what you are hearing right now can save you from loss and guide you into lasting increase that will not fade. I am asking you to take a second and show your faith by liking this video, because this act of agreement opens your heart to receive what I am saying to you right now. This is not about attention, this is about alignment. And when you align with wisdom, you align with my covering over your life. You must understand that not everyone needs to know what I am doing for you. Not every blessing needs to be announced, and not every increase needs to be displayed. There are eyes that watch, there are energies that shift, and there are people who do not celebrate your growth but secretly resist it. When you stay quiet, you protect your peace, and when you stay wise, you protect your future. I am not telling you to hide in fear. I am guiding you to move with discernment so that what is meant for you remains secure. There will be moments when you feel the urge to share, to speak, to show what you have gained, but I am asking you to pause in those moments. Ask yourself if speaking will build or break, if showing will protect or expose. Wisdom is not just knowing what to do, it is knowing what not to do at the right time. I am shaping you into someone who carries blessings without losing them, someone who grows without attracting unnecessary trouble, someone who walks in quiet strength. Type 1111 if you believe. I know the struggles you have faced, and I know how long you have waited for relief, for stability, for financial peace. This is why I am speaking to you now, because what is coming is connected to everything you have endured. This is not random, this is not luck, this is a response to your persistence and your faith, even when things felt uncertain. But the arrival of money is not the end. It is the beginning of a new responsibility that requires maturity and clarity. You are not like everyone else, and you cannot move like everyone else. When others receive, they celebrate loudly and quickly, but you must move with calm and intention. I am teaching you to think long-term, to protect what grows slowly, and to value what is built over time. Quick display leads to quick loss, but quiet growth leads to lasting security. This is the difference I am placing inside you. There will be people who question why you are not showing more, why you are not speaking about your progress, why you seem reserved even when things are improving. Do not let their confusion distract you. Not everyone will understand your silence. But your silence is not weakness, it is strategy. I am guiding you to move in a way that keeps your blessings safe from unnecessary attention and influence. Money will come in ways you did not expect, and when it does, your reaction will matter more than the amount itself. Stay grounded, stay humble, and stay focused. Do not let excitement turn into carelessness, and do not let pride open doors that wisdom would keep closed. What you are receiving is not just for today, it is for your future, for your stability, for your peace, and even for those connected to you. I am building something steady in your life, something that does not shake easily, something that grows even when others are struggling. But for this to remain, you must remain disciplined. Watch how you speak, watch how you move, and watch who you allow into your space. Not every presence is meant to share in what I am giving you. You are entering a season where less talking will bring more protection, and more thinking will bring more increase. This is not about fear, this is about wisdom. When you move wisely, you move under my covering, and when you move quietly, you avoid unnecessary battles. I am teaching you how to receive and keep, not just receive and lose. This is why I am speaking to you in this quiet, direct way, because the way you handle what is coming will decide how long it stays. I am not only giving you increase, I am giving you instruction so that your increase will not be temporary. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a difference between receiving money and knowing how to carry it, and I am teaching you how to carry it with peace and control. When you learn to stay quiet, you begin to see more clearly. You begin to notice who is genuine and who is not, and you begin to understand where your energy should go. Speaking too soon can confuse your path, and showing too much can attract pressure that you do not need. I want your life to become lighter, not heavier, even as your resources increase. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You may notice that as things begin to improve, certain people will draw closer to you, some with good intentions and some without. This is where your wisdom must rise, because not every smile carries support, and not every kind word carries loyalty. I am not asking you to become distant or cold, but I am asking you to become aware. Awareness will protect you from giving access to those who do not honor what I am placing in your hands. You have a generous heart, and that is one of your strengths. But even generosity must be guided by wisdom. Giving without thought can lead to loss, and helping without boundaries can lead to exhaustion. I am teaching you to balance your kindness with discernment so that you can continue to give without draining yourself. When you give from a place of stability, you remain strong, and your giving becomes sustainable. As money begins to settle into your life, you will feel a shift inside you, a sense of relief that you have been waiting for. Do not let that relief turn into distraction, because this is the moment where your focus must become sharper. You must think about what builds, what grows, and what lasts. Temporary satisfaction can take your attention away from long-term stability, and I want you to choose what will stand firm over time. There will be opportunities placed before you, some that look good and some that are truly good, and your wisdom will help you tell the difference. Not every opportunity is meant for you, even if it appears profitable. I am guiding you to choose carefully, to think deeply, and to move with patience. When you rush, You risk stepping into something that takes more than it gives. Type 222 to receive blessings. I know there were times when you had to stretch what little you had, times when you felt pressure and uncertainty, and those moments shaped you more than you realize. They taught you resilience, they taught you value, and they prepared you for what is coming now. Do not forget those lessons, because they will keep you grounded even when your situation changes. Remembering where you came from will help you stay wise about where you are going. Silence will become your strength in ways you did not expect. When you do not feel the need to explain everything, to prove everything, or to show everything, you begin to move with a calm confidence that protects you. People will not always understand your quietness, but your life will begin to reflect a peace that speaks louder than words. This is the kind of strength I am building in you. You will also begin to notice that your decisions carry more weight now, and each choice you make will shape your path in a deeper way. This is not meant to bring fear, but to bring awareness. When you move carefully, you avoid unnecessary setbacks, and when you think before acting, you build a stronger foundation. I am helping you become someone who makes decisions that lead to lasting results. There may be moments where you feel tempted to compare your progress with others, to measure your journey against what you see around you. Do not fall into that pattern, because comparison can steal your focus and distort your vision. Your path is unique, and what I am building in your life has its own timing and purpose. Stay focused on what is in front of you, and you will move forward with clarity. As your financial situation improves, your environment may begin to change, and with that change comes new responsibilities. You will need to think about where you invest your time, your energy, and your resources. Not everything deserves your attention, and not everything needs your involvement. Learning to say no will become just as important as knowing when to say yes. I am also guiding you to build quietly, to plan without announcing, and to grow without seeking validation. When you do this, you create a space where your progress is not interrupted by outside opinions or unnecessary pressure. This quiet building will allow your life to strengthen in ways that are not easily shaken. It will give you stability that does not depend on what others think or say. Your future is not meant to be fragile, it is meant to be steady, and the way you handle this season will shape that future. When money comes, it is not just about spending or saving, it is about thinking, planning, and protecting. I am teaching you to look ahead, to prepare for what is next, and to build something that will support you in the long term. There will be growth not only in your finances, but also in your mindset, and this growth will change how you see the world around you. You will begin to value peace more than attention, stability more than quick excitement, and wisdom more than recognition. This shift will set you apart, and it will guide you into a life that feels secure and balanced. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky, because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted. I am with you in this process, guiding you step by step, helping you see what matters and what does not. You are not walking into this season alone, and you are not expected to figure everything out by yourself. As you listen and apply what you are learning, you will begin to see how everything starts to align. You are stepping into a season where your discipline will speak louder than your words, and your restraint will protect you more than your explanations ever could. I am shaping you into someone who does not react quickly, someone who observes, understands, and then moves with clarity. This is how lasting stability is built, not through impulse, but through steady and thoughtful decisions. When you choose to stay quiet, you are not losing your voice, you are gaining control over your path. There will be moments when others will try to draw information out of you, asking questions, testing your responses, and watching how you react. You must learn to answer without revealing too much, to respond without opening every door. Not everything needs a full explanation, and not every curiosity deserves your truth. Wisdom teaches you that silence is not emptiness, it is protection. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. I am also guiding you to pay attention to your habits, because your habits will determine how well you manage what is coming. Small choices made daily will shape your future in powerful ways. The way you spend, the way you save, and the way you think about money will either build your life or slowly weaken it. I want you to become aware of these patterns so that you can adjust them in a way that supports your growth. There will be a strong temptation to reward yourself quickly when money begins to increase. And while there is nothing wrong with enjoying what you have, I want you to do it with balance. Do not let short moments of pleasure take away from long-term peace. When you learn to enjoy wisely, you keep your future secure while still appreciating your present. This balance is what keeps your life steady and free from regret. You are not being asked to live in restriction, you are being guided to live with intention. Every decision you make carries weight, and when you treat your choices with care, your life begins to reflect that care. This is how you build something that lasts, something that continues to grow even when challenges arise. I am preparing you for a level of consistency that will bring you peace over time. Type 555 to affirm. You will also notice that your confidence will begin to change, not in a loud or visible way, but in a quiet and grounded way. You will no longer feel the need to prove yourself, because you will know within yourself that you are moving in the right direction. This kind of confidence does not seek approval, it rests in understanding. It allows you to move without fear of judgment or comparison. As your life begins to stabilize, you may look back and see how far you have come, and that reflection will remind you of the importance of staying focused. You did not reach this point by accident, and you will not maintain it by chance. Every step forward was built on effort, patience, and faith, and those same qualities will carry you further. Do not forget the process that brought you here. There will be times when unexpected expenses or challenges appear, and in those moments, your wisdom will be tested again. Do not panic, do not rush into decisions, and do not let fear guide your actions. Stay calm, think clearly, and trust that you have the ability to handle what comes. When you respond with steadiness, you prevent small problems from becoming larger ones. I am also teaching you to separate your emotions from your decisions when it comes to money. Feelings can be strong, especially when they are connected to past struggles or desires, but decisions made only on emotion can lead to regret. When you take a moment to pause and think, you create space for wisdom to guide you. This space is where better choices are made. You are growing into someone who understands value, not just in money, but in time, energy, and peace. You will begin to see that not everything worth having can be bought, and not everything that costs money brings true satisfaction. This understanding will help you make choices that align with a deeper sense of purpose. It will keep you from chasing things that do not truly fulfill you. As your awareness increases, you will also become more selective about the environments you place yourself in. Certain spaces may no longer feel right, certain conversations may no longer interest you, and certain patterns may no longer fit who you are becoming. This is a natural part of your growth, and it is something you should accept without resistance. Moving away from what no longer serves you creates room for what does. I am guiding you to build quietly, to think ahead, and to protect your progress without needing to announce it. This is where true strength is found, in the ability to grow without seeking attention, in the ability to succeed without needing validation. When you reach this place, your life becomes more peaceful, more stable, and more aligned with what is meant for you. There will be a sense of calm that begins to settle over you, a feeling that things are starting to make sense and come together. This calm is not accidental. It is a result of your choices, your patience, and your willingness to learn. It is a sign that you are moving in the right direction and that your efforts are creating real change. Keep moving with care, keep thinking with clarity, and keep choosing what supports your future. What you are building is not temporary, and it is not fragile. It is something that will grow stronger over time as you continue to apply wisdom and stay grounded in your decisions. This is how you create a life that remains steady, no matter what comes your way. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There will be days when you feel tested, when situations arise that challenge your patience and your judgment. In those moments, remember what you have learned and do not let pressure force you into quick decisions. Pressure can make things seem urgent when they are not, and urgency can lead you away from wisdom. I am teaching you to slow down your reactions so that you can make decisions that truly support your future. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You must also understand that growth will sometimes require you to walk alone in certain areas of your life. Not everyone will understand your choices, and not everyone will agree with your silence or your restraint. This is not something to fear, it is something to accept. When you choose wisdom, you may stand apart from those who choose noise, but standing apart is often where strength is built. There will be conversations where you will feel the urge to explain your plans, to share your progress, or to prove that you are moving forward. Resist that urge when it is not necessary. You do not need to explain everything to everyone, and you do not need to justify your growth. Your life will speak for itself over time, and your results will be clearer than any words you could offer. I am also guiding you to build a deeper relationship with patience, because patience will protect you from mistakes that come from rushing. When you wait, you give yourself time to see clearly, to understand fully, and to choose wisely. Waiting is not weakness, it is strength under control. It is the ability to hold back when others rush forward without thinking. Type 333 to stay aligned. As money continues to come into your life, you will begin to see new possibilities, new ideas, and new directions opening before you. This can feel exciting, and it is, but it also requires focus. Too many directions can lead to confusion, and too many ideas can lead to scattered energy. I want you to choose carefully, to focus on what aligns with your purpose, and to build with intention. There will be moments when you feel like you want to take risks, to step into something quickly because it seems like an opportunity you cannot miss. But I am reminding you that not every opportunity is meant to be taken immediately. Some opportunities require time, understanding, and preparation before they can truly benefit you. When you move too fast, you risk stepping into something that is not fully right for you. You are learning to see beyond the surface, to understand that what looks good is not always what is good. This deeper level of awareness will protect you from situations that could drain your energy or take away from your progress. It will help you recognize what truly adds value to your life and what only appears to do so for a moment. This is part of the wisdom I am placing within you. As you grow, you will also become more aware of your surroundings and the influence they have on you. Certain environments will encourage growth, while others will quietly pull you away from it. Pay attention to how you feel in different spaces, and choose the ones that support your peace and your focus. This awareness will help you create a life that feels balanced and grounded. I am also guiding you to develop consistency, because consistency is what turns small actions into lasting results. It is not the big moments that define your future, but the repeated choices you make every day. When you choose wisely again and again, you create a pattern that builds strength over time. This pattern will carry you forward even when things feel uncertain. There will be times when you look around and see others moving faster, achieving more quickly, or displaying their success openly. Do not let this distract you from your own path. Speed is not always strength, and visibility is not always stability. What I am building in your life is meant to last, and lasting things are built with care and patience. You are being shaped into someone who understands that true success is not just about what you gain, but about what you keep and how you maintain it. It is about creating a life that remains steady even when circumstances change. This is the kind of success that brings peace, not just for a moment, but for a long time. I am with you as you continue to grow, guiding your thoughts and strengthening your decisions. You are not expected to be perfect, but you are being called to be aware, to learn, and to improve with each step you take. Every moment of reflection, every choice made with care, and every act of restraint adds to the strength you are building. Keep moving forward with confidence, even when the path feels quiet or uncertain. Trust that what you are doing is leading you to a place of stability and peace. What you are building is not easily shaken because it is rooted in wisdom and guided by understanding. This is how your life will continue to grow in a way that remains strong and secure. You are not just receiving money, you are becoming someone who knows how to carry it, protect it, and grow it. This transformation is just as important as the increase itself, because it ensures that what you receive will remain with you. As you continue to walk this path, you will see how everything begins to align in a way that feels natural and steady. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. As you continue to move forward, you will begin to understand that what I am giving you is not only about your present moment, but about the life you are shaping for years to come. This is why I keep reminding you to stay quiet and stay wise, because what you protect today will become your security tomorrow. You are not just handling money, you are handling direction, stability, and the future that is unfolding step by step. When you see it this way, your choices will carry more meaning, and your actions will become more intentional. There will be times when you feel confident and strong, and in those moments, it may seem easy to relax your guard or to become less careful. This is when you must remain aware, because consistency is what keeps you steady, not just strength in certain moments. Even when things feel secure, continue to think wisely, continue to move carefully, and continue to protect what you have built. Stability is not something you reach once, it is something you maintain through ongoing awareness. Type 444 to stay grounded. You will also notice that as your life becomes more stable, your responsibilities will increase in subtle ways. You may not always see them clearly at first, but they will be there, shaping how you manage your time, your energy, and your resources. Responsibility is not a burden. When it is handled with understanding, it becomes a structure that supports your growth. When you accept this, you will begin to move with greater clarity and purpose. There will be moments when others will look at your life and assume things about you, about your journey, or about your situation. Some will think you have more than you do, and others may think you have less. Let them think what they will, because their assumptions do not define your reality. You are not living for their understanding, you are living with my guidance, and that is what matters most. As you continue to grow, you will begin to value peace in a deeper way. You will realize that not everything that brings attention brings peace, and not everything that shines brings stability. Peace comes from knowing that what you have is protected, that what you are building is secure, and that your path is steady. This kind of peace cannot be bought. It is created through wise choices and consistent actions. Type 888 to receive peace. There will be decisions that require you to choose between what feels good in the moment and what is good for your future. These choices may not always be easy, but they will always be important. When you choose your future over temporary comfort, you are investing in a life that will support you in the long term. This is the kind of thinking that leads to lasting success. I am also guiding you to understand that growth does not always look exciting from the outside. Sometimes it looks quiet, sometimes it looks slow, and sometimes it feels like nothing is changing. But beneath that quiet surface, something strong is being built, something that will hold steady even when challenges arise. Do not be discouraged by what you do not see, because what is happening beneath the surface is just as important. You are learning to trust the process, to understand that not everything needs to happen quickly for it to be meaningful. When you allow things to develop at the right pace, you create a foundation that can support greater growth in the future. Rushing may bring quick results, but patience brings lasting results. This is why I keep guiding you to slow down and think carefully. There will be moments when you feel like sharing your progress, celebrating your wins, or expressing your excitement. These feelings are natural, and there is nothing wrong with them, but I am asking you to choose carefully how and when you express them. Not every moment needs to be shared, and not every success needs to be announced. When you keep certain things private, you protect their growth. You will also begin to notice that your circle may change as you continue to grow. Some people may move closer, and others may move further away. This is not something to resist, it is something to understand. As you change, your environment changes with you, and this is part of your journey. Allow these shifts to happen without fear, because they are creating space for what aligns with your path. I am guiding you to build a life that feels stable from within, not just one that looks successful from the outside. This means focusing on what truly matters, on what supports your peace, and on what strengthens your future. When you build from within, your life becomes more resilient, and your success becomes more meaningful. There will be times when you feel uncertain, when you wonder if you are making the right choices or if you are moving in the right direction. In those moments, return to what you have learned, return to the wisdom that has been placed within you, and trust that you are being guided. Doubt may appear, but it does not have to control you. You are not alone in this process, and you are not without support. I am with you in every step, helping you see what matters and guiding you toward what is right for you. When you listen, when you reflect, and when you choose carefully, you align yourself with that guidance. Keep your focus steady, keep your mind clear, and keep your actions intentional.